So happy Vlogmas day 4 everybody. So today is utter chaos. We've got mess everywhere. We're having our boiler done. I'm not sure how much you can see. So Andy from next door is a plumber and he's doing our boiler today, so he might pop in and out of the background while I'm chatting to you. So today I'm going to my local sewing group, my quilt group, Drayton Patchwork Quilters. We're going to have a special sort of Christmas celebration. We're having a potluck lunch and having some presents, so that'll be good. I think Andy's coming through the door. Say hello, Andy.
Morning, morning all.
So first of all, Adam's going to toddler group with Jensen, so I need to open his advent calendar this morning. So it's time to open Jensen's advent calendar. Are you excited, Jensen? Find number 4.
Number 4. 4. That you've had that one. Number 4. Number. Yeah, that's the tree. That was the elf. Where's number 4?
Look for number 4.
Down there. No, that's 15. Number 4's down here. Let me help you. No, that one's number 12. This one's number 4. You're going to put your finger in there and open it. Oh, look. What is that? What is it? Oh. There we go. What is it? What is it?
What is it?
Show Mummy. What is it?
What is it? Oh, it's a little rabbit. Oh, isn't that sweet, Jensen? Do you like it? Not really. It was fun to open though, wasn't it? Boy, don't touch the camera. Hopefully he hasn't got fingerprints all over it. Right, you're going to go to the toddler group now. Are you excited?
You excited to go to toddler group with Daddy? Yeah.
Yeah, you see all your friends?
Yeah.
And Mummy's got to get on with some work. Say bye-bye, Jensen. That's it, Jensen. Put it up there. So what have we got now? We've got a rabbit, a tree, a bear and an elf. You can hear Andy banging next door. Hopefully it's not too loud. And we're down to 21 days until Christmas, Mr. Nutcracker's telling us. I have actually got obviously these couple of decorations out because these are the Christmas decorations that we bought this year. We haven't got the proper decorations out. Today's colourway is inspired by the song I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. I'm back in the craft room, so I've got some orders to pack this morning. I've just had an order of some stuff to put in the shop, so I've got some things to restock, and then I've got to edit the Vlogmas video for yesterday. I'm afraid we've got some building noise because Andy's drilling and things, putting in the boiler. And then this afternoon I'm going to go to my quilt group meeting, so that'll be nice. I've got some English paper piecing to do, so hopefully I'll be able to shoot a little bit of that and me in action, and hopefully show you what the room's like and all the sort of buffet that we're going to be having. That'll be nice. Busy day today. Hopefully Andy can get the heating up and running by this evening so that we won't be cold overnight, but we shall see. Actually, we've got an oil filled radiator anyway, so it's not too much bother. We can put that in the bedroom, and we can always put Jensen's cot in our room as well if we're going to be a bit cold. So I better get on with some packing and putting these into the shop. So this afternoon I went to my local quilt group and we had a gorgeous buffet. Everyone brought something and there was so many things to eat. That was so nice. I may have had some cake. I did bring some home for Jensen and Adam to eat as well though. We also had a secret Santa, which was fun, and a raffle, but here's everybody going to get their secret Santa off the table. There was an award for the best use of colour, and my friend Moira won it, so here's a photo of her. And there was some pieces of finished work that were sort of Christmassy related, so I'll show you some of that work as well. Yeah, So this afternoon we came home, and then Adam's cooked us a lovely jacket potato for tea, and I've been working on these hexagons. So these are made mostly with some Liberty print fabrics. I've been using these sort of templates instead of papers. They're hexiforms, so that it actually makes it a little bit puffy without having to back it yet. I will back it as well, but that will be enough to sort of line my tray. And I have been fiddling around with these hexagons that I've layered onto the hexiforms to decide where I want my colour placement to be, and I think I'm happy with where I've put these. But there was some that I didn't think went very well out of my stack of fabrics that I've been sort of playing around with. I've got lots of fabric on the side here that I've been messing around with, my little scraps. I bought a load of small pieces of Liberty print fabric from a shop called Alice Caroline, and it was at the Festival of Quilts, and they had some small pieces for £1, so that you could sort of purchase lots of little pieces if you did a lot of English paper piecing like I do. So there we go. I've got one of my cases with my scissors and that in here. If anyone's interested, I did do a tutorial for this case, and I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. But basically all I've spent most of this evening playing with is colour placement rather than actually sewing. I've just been moving them around and deciding where they'd actually look best, and I'm making a little liner for this tray to go on my lap to do sewing on, so I think that'll be nice and useful once it's finished. I'm going for a sort of a rainbow fade, but I'm clustering colours together that I like the look of next to each other. So that's what I've been going for so far, so we shall see how I get on. I might rearrange it completely, but give you an update when I've got any further with it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these, because I felt that they didn't quite go with the ones that I'd already sort of placed. I might find a use for a couple of them in the area over this side, but we shall see. So today's socks, I'm wearing some self-striping yarn from Giddy Yarns. I'm afraid I can't remember what the colourway was, but it's one I bought relatively recently. It was at the East Anglia Yarn Festival last March, so I think she might do this colourway still, but obviously she only dyes batches of these gobstopper balls that she sells, which are lovely to knit with, real fun. And I just did my simple top-down sock pattern, which is a free pattern from on Ravelry. Adam is wearing a pair of socks that I knitted absolutely ages ago. I think it was possibly the third pair of socks I ever knitted, but it's an old opal colourway, and I can't tell you what the number is or anything because that is way too far back to remember. But they've actually worn really well, although Adam has a lot of hand-knitted socks, so they get sort of cycled, and they don't get that worn that much each pair. I think you must have about 40 pairs, maybe more.
Something like that, yeah.
So Adam, tell us how the heating went today.
Yes, Andy and Rob have worked wonders. We have heat again.
They are coming back tomorrow to do some other stuff.
They're fitting us a smart thingamabob, so that'll be good.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So day 4 on the advent calendar.
Day 4.
Well, Harry's gone down the pub and found a wanted poster. Does it say Sirius Black on it?
It says, "Have you seen this wizard?" And then it's a picture of Sirius Black. Yeah.
Well, have you seen him, Harry?
No.
Thought I'd show you what I've been wearing today. This is the Wishes cardigan by Locatelli, and I love the shape of this. It's really interesting because it's like a really floaty shape with a lot of sort of excess fabric at the back. It's not one that floats around nicely, and it's slightly shorter at the front. So I think it's quite a nice flattering shape, but it takes a hell of a long time to knit those rows at the bottom because it's knitted top down, and it seems to take forever, but well worth it because I really like the shape of it. I've done it so that it's quite fitted at the top and baggy at the bottom, so very comfortable to wear. There you go, do your twirl. The yarn is some hand-dyed yarn by me. It's in the gold colourway, and it's in the base that's got silk, yak and merino in it, so it's lovely and soft.
Cutting out birds of paper and pretending they would live. Wrap 'em up with ties and bows.